at home, just doing little things around the house. Run the vacuum cleaner. Vacuum cleaner killed me. I mean, just literally killed my back. I got to where I couldn't even push it. My name's Leo Gatewood. I'm 63 years old, so I've been around a long time. I'm a Vietnam vet. I did 2 tours of Vietnam. I injured my back while I was working on an aircraft carrier. I'm getting to the top of the mark, and I'm thinking I'm doing real well, and I want to enjoy what I got left in my life and travel in my motorhome and enjoy it. Well, it all started back when I was in the Navy. I got injured on the flight deck of an aircraft carrier, and as I progressed through the years, I got out and was working on, had wife and family to work on, so a lot of it just, I was young enough, it really didn't bother me as much. So I continued on, and as I got older, it really started bothering me. And within the last 10 years, it got pretty bad where I couldn't hardly get anything done. I still worked until about 1.5 years ago, but then I got to a point that I had to have it done, and the pain was getting so bad, in both my legs and my feet, and I couldn't hardly bend over, and I couldn't pick up nothing, and it was really pretty bad, and I had to have it done. Up until a few months ago, I couldn't even do this. Since I've had this operation, I can take care of this and do it now. I couldn't do it before. I couldn't even lift that brush hardly. And also now I can bend over and scrub the hard spots. We used to do a lot of camping. We traveled a lot. We traveled to New England, all over New England up there, and that's where I'm from originally. And we had a family reunion. We stayed up there for about 3 weeks, and we got around a lot. And that has, over the past few years, has curtailed that to where it's not quite as evident as I could do everything as I used to. Going to the Vietnam and All Veterans Reunion in Melbourne, been going to that for probably 7 or 8 years, camping. And in the beginning, it was a piece of cake. I could just flip in and do what I had to do. And when we used to do our security at the wall, or do a 4-hour security and not have to worry about falling down or sitting for an hour or two because my back hurt so bad I couldn't do nothing, and then we'd set the other walls up and do other things down there, and it was quite evident that it was to a point where I had to have something done. I belong to 2 organizations: Semper Fidelis America, which is a veterans group, Veterans to Help Veterans, and we also belong to Some Gave All. Some Gave All is a new wall that I'm involved in for Afghan, Iraqi KIAs that's killed in action. And this new wall, we have to keep adding to it. And we've also continued on with a wall for 9/11 people because we felt that they were heroes too. This wall will be up with the Vietnam Wall in Melbourne in April at the reunion. We have it up there every year. The VA sent me to Dr. Deuk, and I want to tell you, I was really impressed. He was he guaranteed me that he'd get rid of 85% of my pain. And I was thinking to myself, man, this guy's impossible. And when he told me he was going to the hospital, and I'd be there one day, go home the next day, and I said, well, this is crazy, because I've been in the hospital for minor stuff and was there for a week. And now it's just amazing how fast you can recover from what Dr. Deuk had done. And now I can do so much more than I used to be able to do. A little slower still, but it's better. It gets better daily, and it's not a problem. I'm enjoying life a lot better than I was. Satisfied customer. Yes, I am. I'm definitely a satisfied customer. And anybody don't have him do it's crazy, because I'm telling you, he's a prince as far as I'm concerned. Because the pain and agony that I was in, and now that I'm not in it no more, I can't speak highly enough of the man. I really can't. And like you say, when I come out of the recovery room into my room upstairs, and I just couldn't believe it. It was just that quick, and it was in good shape. I'm laying on my back too, and that was another thing I figured I'd be laying on my stomach, and I was actually laying on my back and not having any pain.